We are here at Villa Park, where Aston Villa take on Fulham in the FC25 Premier League. And Ollie Watkins gets us kicked off here. Asensio. Here's Digne. Asensio. Rashford, who's currently on loan at Manchester United. Watkins tries flicking it back, but no one's there. Harry Wilson. Tete. Pereira. Jimenez. Gives it to Lukic. Jimenez. It will be. Pereira tries taking the shot on. Harry Wilson's intercepted. Martinez punches it away. And headed away by Rashford. And now Asensio. Rodgers. Kamara. Asensio. Tielemans. Shot blocked. Watkins. Watkins has a strike and Leno forced to make a save. 17 minutes in. Here's Digne. Lofts one in and it was headed by Konza, but it weren't enough power. Cash has handballed it and it's going to be a free kick for Fulham. Lukic. Robinson. Anderson. Pereira. Berger. Wilson, and intercepted by Konza. Digne into Rashford. Villa keeping it nice and simple, but it's working for them. Rodgers now. Digne. Lobs one in. Asensio! And Leno comfortably saves that. Tete into Harry Wilson. Tete. Wilson. Pereira. Jimenez into Pereira. Harry Wilson now. Pereira. Wilson. Intercepted by Digne. Tielemans. Digne. Kamara. Cash. Rodgers. Asensio. Watkins chases. He heads it down, but it's only into the path of Iwobi. Lukic. Intercepted by Konza. Tielemans. Kamara. Rodgers. Good save from Leno to deny Morgan Rodgers. Villa have a corner here. Tielemans. Lifts one in. Rashford! And it's simple for Leno. And that is half time. Aston Villa 0. Fulham 0. We are here at Villa Park where Aston Villa take on Fulham in the FC25 Premier League. Currently 0-0, no goals, but there's been chances for Villa. Pereira. It will be. Pereira. Did spot a run of Harry Wilson, but Tyrone Mings is in the way. Rashford. And his touch is bringing it too far. Easy for Tete. Lukic. Harry Wilson. Wilson. Jimenez. Pereira. Pereira! And Fulham take the lead. Andreas Pereira. What a finish from the Brazilian. He wriggles into space. Jimenez spots that space and Pereira jogs on his run and powers it past Martinez. What a brilliant finish from Andreas Pereira. And bang on the hour dot, Pereira scores. Asensio, Anderson, Wilson, Jimenez. Wilson gives it away to Tyrone Mings. Kamara. Watkins wins the header. Tielemans did win the header. And it's going to be a free kick here. Substitution here for Aston Villa. Marco Asensio coming off and Leon Bailey coming on. And for Fulham, Harry Wilson coming off. Adama Traore coming on. Yeah, Traore's got the pace. So there's going to be good wing play from Traore. Here he is now. Tete. Traore. Berger. Iwobi. Good find for Jimenez. Jimenez! And that's a good save from Martinez. And there's going to be a substitution here. Pereira, the goal scorer, coming off. Emile Smith-Rowe, former Arsenal player, coming on. Lukic to go short with Iwobi. Iwobi. Tete! Block, but it's a handball and it's a penalty to Fulham. It was Digne who handballed it. So Tete struck it. It's hit the arm. Raul Jimenez to give Fulham a 2-0 lead. Jimenez! That's a brilliant penalty from the Mexican. And Fulham have a comfortable 2-goal cushion here against Aston Villa. It is Raul Jimenez. He's always clinical from the spot, and you never doubt the Mexican. Look at the technique. He always does that little stutter and then just finds his corner, puts it in the corner. That is a brilliant finish from Jimenez. And Villa have a big ladder to climb now. Here's Leon Bailey. Bailey's going at them. Bailey lofts one in. Tete away. Rashford. Traore with it now. Jimenez. Smith-Rowe. Into Adama Traore. Back heels it for Jimenez. Lures the defender away. Traore. Smith-Rowe. Traore lifts one in towards Robinson, and now Villa can counter-attack. Bailey using his electric pace. Leon Bailey. Bailey, and that's going to be a corner, I believe. Substitution here for Villa. Marcus Rashford coming off. Jacob Ramsey coming on. And for Fulham, Calvin Bassey coming off here, and coming on is Issa Diop. Digne. Header one, and Leno has to get there. Ramsey. Here's Lukic. And that's full time. Aston Villa 0, Fulham 2. And Fulham do walk away with the 3 points, putting them top of the table above Everton. And the next game coming up for you guys is Southampton, Newcastle United. We are here at St Mary's Stadium, where Southampton take on Newcastle United in the FC25 Premier League. Let's see what this game can get for you guys. Mateus Fernandes. Early start here for Southampton. Flynn Downs. Agachukwu. Stevens. Fernandez. Agachuku. Sulemana. Fernandez. Downs. And hit by Archer. Only into the hands of Nick Pope. Livramento into Tonali. Isak. Murphy just keeps the possession. Guimaraes. Isak. There's space. Isak! What a finish! And it takes Newcastle United one chance, and the Swede always delivers. Alexander Isak with a beauty of a finish. Good pass from Bruno Guimaraes. He body feints him and then just bashes it. Goes posting in. What a finish from Alexander Isak. That's what you want from your striker. Now Southampton need to respond. Can they? Sulemana. Fernandez. Livramento. Isak goes for it, but it's easy for Ramsdale this time. Stevens. Into Kamaldeen Sulemana. Using his pace, but Trippier's there. Fabian Schär. Murphy. Joelinton lifts one forward for Gordon, but the Saints get the ball back. Kyle Walker-Peters. Fernandez. Kyle Walker-Peters. Agachuku. Stevens. Manning. Archer. Sulemana. Cameron Archer! What a finish! And the Saints are back in this game. Through Cameron Archer. That is an excellent finish from the centre forward. He finds the pocket of space and just curls it into the top corner. That is a fantastic finish. And the Saints have a lifeline here. Joelinton. Guimaraes. Livramento. It is Joelinton. Guimaraes. Isak tries a shot, but it's easily blocked. Fernandez. Walker-Peters. Downs. Agachuku. Archer. Archer tries a strike and I think it deflected off Schär. Yeah, it did, and it's a corner. Fernandez. Hits it in and then no one can meet it. Stevens and Newcastle have the ball. Livramento, and that is half time. Southampton 1, Newcastle United 1. We are here in the second half at St Mary's Stadium where Southampton take on Newcastle United. It is currently 1-1. Cameron Archer and Isak, the goal scorers. Fernandes. Archer. Sulemana. And Shah in the way. Trippier, Murphy, Guimaraes, Tonali, Isak, Murphy puts it in, Gordon, and it's wide. Oh, it's a penalty. Newcastle United have a penalty. Harwood Bellis is the victim here. Oh, it's his arm. Substitution here. Ogachukwu coming off and Grobeck coming on, and for Newcastle, Jacob Murphy coming off for Harvey Barnes. Alexander Isak to make it 2-1. Isak, and he's been denied by Ramsdale. It weren't a convincing penalty from Isak. Southampton sub here. Flynn Downs coming off and Will Smallbone coming on. Newcastle do get the corner, but it did not look convincing from Isak. Gordon. Tonali! Ramsdale forced to make a save yet again. Stevens goes out to Kyle Walker-Peters. Smallbone. Fernandes. Kyle Walker-Peters. Archer! And it's just about wide. It's going to be a substitution here for Southampton. Ryan Manning is coming off. And Yakinari Sugawara is coming on. Nick Pope. Header one. Mateus Fernandes, good skill. Archer's just about lost it to Burn. Livramento now. Tonali. Isak. Now Newcastle have numbers. Guimaraes, good save from Ramsdale. Trippier to go short here. Barnes. Harvey Barnes. And Shah. Cleared away only as far as Guimaraes. Isak, good block. Sugawara. Sulemana. Gronbeck. Sulemana, and that's going to be a Southampton throw-in. Sugawara. Sulemana. Good play from Southampton. What a ball, but what an interception from Livramento. That would have been a really good ball and a goal. Harvey Barnes now. Joelinton into Trippier, who goes back to Joelinton, who cuts across for Isak! Newcastle retake the lead. What a finish from Alexander Isak. He bags himself a brace. What a lovely finish. That is a goal instinct right there from Isak. And that's big because we're near full time. Newcastle could have snatched the 3 points at St Mary's Stadium. Isak again, ole ole. Can Southampton respond and walk away with a point at their home ground? Fernandes. Archer. Smallbone. Fernandes. Groenbeck. Smallbone. Archer can't get his head to it. Groenbeck, and Tonali's intercepted it. And that's full time. Southampton 1, Newcastle United 2. Isak snatched Newcastle the 3 points. Our next game coming for you is Chelsea Ipswich Town. We are here at Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea take on Ipswich Town in the FC25 Premier League. And the game has started. Hutchinson, who used to play for Chelsea, Tuanzebe. Hutchinson and Ciso. Clark has lost it. Here's Pedro Neto. Reece James. Pedro Neto, Caicedo, Nicholas Jackson. Good interception, and Ciso into Delap. Hutchinson. Delap. Cayuste. Clark. Leif Davis. Davis hits one in, headed away. Davis, could have been a good ball. Wolf and Dunn gets there. Cayuste and Ciso. Fernandez does well against Enciso. Here's Noni Madueke. Palmer. Madueke. Good interception from Tuanzebe. Long ball played here. Delap wins it and plays it into Hutchinson. Delap. Clark. Davis! What a finish! And Ipswich take the lead at Stamford Bridge. This could be a historical win for Ipswich. What a finish from the fullback. It's a good ball from Jack Clark, and Davis has one thing in his mind: smash it past Robert Sanchez. And he does that, but he puts it in the top corner. What a finish from Leif Davis. And Chelsea behind at their home ground. Can they respond? Nicholas Jackson gets us underway. Fernandez. Palmer. Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea have a chance and Neto's denied. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. It's hit the hand and it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box. Cole Palmer. He's usually good from this sort of range. It's Palmer! Good block by the wall. Nicholas Jackson! He's hit the post. Chelsea come close, but not enough to equalise. Hutchinson. Sam Morsey. Enciso. Delap. Enciso tries a shot and it's simple for Sanchez. Chalobah. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Reece James. Neto again. Neto. Palmer. Blocked again. Cucurella. Enciso into a Hutchinson. Hutchinson has so much room. Hutchinson in for Delap. Delap! And Sanchez with a good save. And that is half-time. Chelsea 0, Ipswich Town 1. We are here in the second half of Chelsea vs Ipswich Town at Stamford Bridge in the FC25 Premier League. Leif Davis gave Ipswich Town the lead, but can Chelsea respond this half? Caicedo. Nicholas Jackson. Fernandez was tripped, but I think he fell over the foot and not him getting tripped. Delap. Cayuste. Clark. Clark tried slipping it through for Delap, but it's a good interception. Madueke. Good interception from Dara O'Shea. Wolfenden. Leif Davis, the goal scorer. Clark. Cayuste. Morsey. Hutchinson. Cayuste. Enciso! What a save from Sanchez. It's not the first time he's done it this game though. Substitution here for Ipswich. Clark is coming off and Sam Smodix is coming on. Corner here. Leif Davis to take it. Davis whips it in. Cayuste did get his head to it, but it's gone wide, and Wolfenden can't keep it in. Substitution here for Chelsea. Madueke coming off, and coming on is Jadon Sancho. Here's Robert Sanchez. Reece James. Header was one, but it's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Sancho. James. Sancho. Palmer. Sancho. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cool from Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Through balls nobody. Tuanzebe. Caicedo. Sancho. Caicedo. Good flick back to Sancho. Sancho, Caicedo. Nicholas Jackson, and what a save from Alex Palmer. That is superhuman reflexes. Substitution for Ipswich, and Ciso coming off, and Jaden Philogene coming on. Fernandez whips one into the box. And Ipswich enjoyed that save. Morsey is the man to mark. Palmer, does he properly get it away? Chalobah, and Palmer's there. Alex Palmer out to Smodix. Davis. Interception here. Neto! Nicholas Jackson goes for goal, and it's easy for Palmer. Dara O'Shea. Delap. Cayuste. Wolfenden. Cayuste. Smodix. Through ball here for Nicholas Jackson. It's the 90th minute. Nicholas Jackson. Tackle, but Sancho still has it. Sancho! And it's a wonder save from Palmer. And Chelsea have a corner in the 90th minute. They're taking Neto off here, and they're bringing on Nkunku. And for Ipswich, they're bringing goal scorer Leif Davis off, and Jacob Greaves is coming on. Chelsea corner. Fernandez. Can Ipswich survive? Chalobah. And Ipswich do survive. It's full time. Chelsea 0, Ipswich 1. This is upset of the season. And that is it for this part of the match day.